What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, my beautiful Nubian queens and kings out there that are listening right now. Thank you so much for pressing play. I'm super stoked to be here. My name is Kanikia, your host for Uncharted Melanin, the podcast, a unfiltered podcast where creativity and expansion meets Black excellence. Daily raw and unfiltered content Monday through Friday, and interviews every Thursday. You aren't going to want to miss today's episode, so let's dive right in. Have you guys ever applied for a job that you really wanted, only to find out that they gave the job to somebody else? Or maybe you professed your love to someone to only find out that they do not feel the same about you. How many of you have experienced rejection in your life? Right now, my hand is hella raised. Quite frankly, both of them are up in the air. Because rejection is just a redirection, pointing you in the right direction. It's Dr. Seuss today. I'm rhyming. Okay, yeah, let's talk about rejection because this is something that we all experience. And while it can be painful, super embarrassing, and it just doesn't necessarily feel good to be rejected, especially when you put all your eggs in one basket. Excuse me. I thought I had sneezed. But back to it. When someone rejects you, honestly, the best thing that you can do is thank them. Literally thanking them for releasing you from a situation that wasn't meant for you. For allowing you to heal the part of you that feels unlovable. And most importantly, for helping you make room for someone who will love you. As you guys know, I have been on my dating game, and rejection is real out here, y'all. Like, I'm the type of person who most definitely wears my heart on my sleeve, and y'all know I'm the type of person who is always hoping for the best. So if I see something and I like it, then I'm gonna go after it. With me, there's no half-ass in it. It's either I'm gonna go all in or you're just not gonna get my attention. So just recently I had an experience where I was talking to a lovely gentleman, and I had some old stories that were popping up for me that I really needed to address. And ultimately, I think there was a time where I wanted to be really upset at everybody, and I wanted to play the victim card, but I really had to get real with myself and realize the patterns that come up for me when I am, dating and meeting new people. And the story that I was telling myself was, when someone is not responding to me, that is a feeling of rejection. And the truth is, people have crazy busy lives. And if I'm being honest, I'm not always the best at responding. So why am I taking something super small and blowing it up and making it really personal? Because it's not that deep. But I can see that now because I'm clear and level-headed. But in the time when you're all up in your feelings and emotions are high, it's that crazy voice in your head is just do it. Just be ridiculous and just do it. So, yeah. So where was I in this story? Yes, I remember. So, eventually it got to the point to where we stopped talking, which is completely fine. And I was feeling extremely rejected. Take one, take two, here we are, feeling rejected again. And I was just talking to my sister and my girlfriend, Genevieve. And I really realized that I felt so thankful for this lesson to happen, because I feel like in the dating world, and anything in life, when we have to learn a lesson and we're not getting it, it just continues to hit us over and over and over until we finally grasp it. And I feel like this last go around was like the big aha. And what I learned was, when I speak my truth and when I honor what it is that I want, and when I can be honest with myself and express that to somebody else, it is okay if they decide that that is not something that they can give me. And why that felt like rejection, it was really an opportunity for me to celebrate advocating for myself, speaking on what it is that I want in my life, and being okay knowing that the other person has an option to walk away or to say, hell yeah, I'll do this with you. But I tell you what, I got rejected, and that's okay. I gave myself some time to sit in that grief and that disappointment. And I literally the next day had one of the most beautiful days. Like, I dressed up and I just took myself out on a date and just reminded myself, what it is that I want in a partner, what it is that I want, and how I can continue moving forward until I find that person. And most importantly, something that's also really important is, I feel like every person that I am dating, I am like, holy shit, this person is such a dope person. And when it doesn't work out, it reminds me of a mantra that I love, love, love to say, and it is, the best is yet to come. So if this was a gift wrapped up and I thought it was the most amazing gift in the world, and things don't work out, I can only imagine what the next is going to be. So in hindsight, it could be a little disappointing, really processing and filling out that like rejection, that hurt, that feeling of abandonment, or whatever it is for you. There's an opportunity for something better. And in every rejection is a lesson for you and I to learn in order to be, a better human, to better understand our wants and needs, to better understand where the other person is coming from. And relationships can't be one-sided. And for me, oh Lord, I'm low-key getting annoyed at how many times I'm saying and. So let me take a pause. Thank you for breathing with me and allowing me to recalibrate. So, within being rejected, there were always going to be lessons for us to learn. So I want to challenge you to rethink or reframe your view of rejection. I want you to actively put yourself out there and embrace vulnerability and speaking your truth. I want you to get so comfortable with your self-love and just who you are as an individual that it doesn't matter what you put on the table, because they can take it or leave it, because you can sit at the head of the table. You can sit at the side of the table and know that you are whole and complete on your own. I want you to reframe that job loss opportunity as a door opening for greater opportunities, because you were on the path that you need to be on right now, learning the lessons that you are currently learning and experiencing, so you can grow through them and transform and transmute into your higher self. Let's go. So, man, that felt so good. 100%. Being able to take ourselves out of the equation and not play the victim and just understand that there's a lesson to be learned. Get comfortable with the feeling of rejection. Get comfortable with hearing no. Get comfortable in your truth. Get comfortable with being extremely uncomfortable, because that is where the growth zone is, and that's what's going to push you and excel you to exactly where you need to be. I love you guys, and rejection doesn't always feel good right here in the heart, but trust me when I tell you that it is like that good soul food for the soul.
Hey guys, I had so much fun recording today's podcast episode and truly don't want the conversation to end. So if you haven't seen in the show notes, you can connect with me over on Instagram at Divine Beautiful Me or Uncharted Melanin, or you could also connect with me over at Thick Sis Yoga. I'd be so happy to answer any questions and just connect with you and get a chance to know what you're doing in your life and how you're showing up within your community. I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys tomorrow. Stay blessed.